Hello, welcome. So, how are you doing today? Are you ready for some new fun stuff today? Of course you are. So, what is this one? Look at this happy guy in his car. So, what I thought about for this one is in another video, I have one of the mini lessons. It's the one with the pilot who landed on a freeway. A question that I created for the lesson is phrased using a particular grammar point. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to spend a little time on that grammar point. So this is a grammar lesson. So let's go. Are you ready? Of course you are. So first, let's look at what the example is from that other video. If you had been driving on the freeway, how would you have reacted? Do any of you recognize what type of sentence structure there is to here? The first word might be a clue for you. So some things that we need to ask ourselves. When, excuse me, when in time is this sentence? So is this the present? Is this the past? Is this the future? And also you need to look at how many actions or events are in this sentence. Okay, so the answers to these questions. This is in the past. And also the number of actions. There are two. There's the first part about driving, and then the other part about reacting. So there are two things that happen in this sentence structure. Another thing we need to ask is, was I really driving on the freeway? Is this real? Is this a real event from my past? Actually, no. This is imaginary. This is only happening in my mind. So this is something unreal. We're imagining something from the past that didn't happen, and we're kind of playing with the idea of if something had been different, how the result would also have been different. So this is an unreal past. And what is the name of the grammar point? Do any of you guys know it or remember it? That's our third conditional. There are other conditionals, the 0, 1, 2, as well as mixed conditionals. This one is only the third conditional. But let's look a little more at it. So what is the sentence structure for this third conditional? Please note the matching colors will help you identify things. So again, if you had been driving on the freeway, how would you have reacted? Okay. So again, this is imaginary. And this also, by the way, can never be true. We don't have time machines. We can't go back and change things. So the sentence structure. So conditionals have an if. The third conditional. In the if clause, we need to use past perfect or past perfect continuous, which, by the way, is always had, and a past participle. That's our past perfect. Past perfect continuous is what's in the sample sentence. And also, at the end of the if clause, when we use the if clause first, we need a comma. So the comma is the thing at the very far right. And the second part of the sentence, or the main clause, we need a modal verb. So that's the one there in purple. Would, could, or might. We need to use modal verbs of like being hypothetical, because again, this is an imaginary past. So would, could, and might are good choices here. And then we need a have and then a past participle. Past participle is that third form of the verb, if you've forgotten what past participle is. We can reverse the order of the sentence. The only difference is the comma. That's the only thing that you're going to change. Everything else remains exactly as it is. And I'll change my example. My example is originally a question. Let's change it into a statement. If I had been driving on the freeway, I would have screamed. So I'm actually answering my own question there. So now let's try a little bit of practice. So some keywords that kind of can go with our theme. Use some of these and try to create a third conditional in your own mind. Maybe pause the video and write some examples down. I thought of a few good ones. Let's see. Okay. First example. If I had checked the weather forecast, I would have closed the convertible. But did I check the weather forecast? No, I didn't. And another one, I might not have had a flat tire if I hadn't driven over that nail in the road. So can I go back in time and not drive over a nail in the road? No, I'm just imagining that idea. So again, pause the video, practice on your own. What third conditional sentences can you make? I have confidence you can do it. All right, so thanks so much for watching. Maybe you were able to practice a little grammar today. And as always, I'll ask you to like the video, follow me on social media, Twitter and Instagram, and click that little subscribe icon you see. So guys, that's all for this one. Have a great day, and I hope to see you back. Okay, bye-bye.